Hey, Leap Inspire family. What if one single moment could rewrite your entire life? Imagine going from scrubbing floors in a greasy diner to standing in a mansion as the heir to a billionaire's fortune. Sounds like a fairy tale, doesn't it? But today, I'm telling you a true story that'll light a spark in your soul. This is the journey of Reyes, a young woman who faced humiliation, hardship, and doubt but never stopped pushing forward. From being a janitor to becoming the long-lost granddaughter of a tycoon, Min's story will show you that no matter how tough life gets, one brave leap can change everything. Stick with me for the next 20 minutes, and let's dive into a tale of courage, love, and discovering your true worth. Ready to be inspired? Let's go! We're in a small, noisy diner in New Jersey. The air smells of coffee and fried eggs, and the clatter of plates never stops. This is where Reyes works. She's 24, with a 2-year associate degree, but life hasn't given her many breaks. Job hunting was a dead end, rejection after rejection. With bills piling up and her foster parents getting older, Min takes the only job she can find, janitor at Yvonne's diner. It's not the dream job she hoped for. She mops floors, scrubs toilets, and washes stacks of dishes until her hands are raw. Her uniform's always damp, her back aches, but she keeps going. Why? Because that paycheck, as small as it is, keeps her family afloat. Her mom's sick, her dad's aging, and her younger siblings are still in school. Min's their rock, and she carries that weight with quiet strength. The diner's owner, Yvonne Pierce, calls herself Mom Yvonne, but there's nothing motherly about her. She's sharp-tongued and picks on Min the most. Clean faster, Min! Don't just stand there! Yvonne barks, her voice echoing through the diner. Min never talks back. She grabs her mop, nods, and gets to work. If she complains, she's out the door. No job, no money. So, she swallows the humiliation and keeps moving. But inside, Min's got dreams. She imagines a life where she's not invisible, where her hard work leads to something bigger. That's the first lesson for us, Leap Inspire fam. Life might push you down, but it's your ability to keep going, even when it's unfair, that builds your strength. Min's not just cleaning floors. She's laying the foundation for her future. During lunch breaks, Min sits with her coworkers behind the diner, out of sight from customers. They share free meals, greasy fries and day-old sandwiches. Amy, a server, rolls her eyes and mutters, "At least we get food." Dirk, a waiter, whispers, "Quiet, or Mom Yvonne will hear." Min eats quietly, listening to their banter. Amy turns to her and asks, "How do you deal with Yvonne's nonsense? She's always on your case." Min shrugs, her voice soft. "I need the money. I can rest when I get home." Her coworkers exchange looks of respect. Min's not loud or flashy, but her dedication shines. She's the one who shows up early, stays late, and never snaps back, no matter how cruel Yvonne gets. That's resilience, fam. It's not about fighting every battle. It's about choosing your moment and staying true to your purpose. Then there's Jack Donovan. He's a waiter, tall, with a dimpled smile that could charm anyone. He's new at the diner, and he's got his eye on Min. One day, her phone buzzes with a text. "Eaten yet? I can bring you something." It's Jack, always checking in. Min barely knows him, but he's persistent. He calls, texts, and even shows up to help her with dishes, though it's not his job. "Dishwashing's not just for janitors," he says, grabbing a plate with a grin. Min's confused by his attention. She's got no time for romance. Her family comes first. Her mom's medical bills, her dad's tired eyes, her siblings' school fees, they're all on her shoulders. But Jack's different. He's kind, not pushy, and he sees past her worn-out uniform to the person she is. When her coworkers tease her about Jack's interest, she brushes it off. "I don't have time for that," she says, but his kindness starts to crack her walls. Min's life feels like an endless cycle: work, home, sleep, repeat. But she holds on to small moments of hope. At home, she sits with her dad on the porch. "You're my real parents," she tells him, knowing she's adopted but feeling their love deeply. Her foster parents took her in when she was a child, with no memory and only a necklace to her name. They gave her a home, a name, and love, and she's determined to repay them. But strange dreams haunt her: flashes of water, a storm, and a man singing, "You are my sunshine." She doesn't know what they mean, but they feel like pieces of a puzzle she can't solve. Leap Inspire fam, sometimes life gives you clues about who you are, but it's up to you to be brave enough to follow them. Min's about to discover that her past holds the key to her future. One day, Yvonne announces a big charity event. The diner's catering, and she expects perfection. "No slacking, especially you, Min," she snaps, her eyes narrowing. Min nods, used to the jabs. The event is at a fancy venue, packed with wealthy donors in suits and dresses. Min serves drinks, blending into the background, her tray steady despite her nerves. Jack tries to catch her eye, but Yvonne's watching like a hawk. Then, out of nowhere, Yvonne pulls Min aside. "You're singing tonight," she says, smirking. Min's heart drops. Sing? In front of all these people? She's no performer, and Yvonne knows it. It's a setup to humiliate her. Jack steps in, saying, "Maybe that's too sudden." But Yvonne shuts him down. "Do it, Min. It's for charity." Min's hands tremble as she takes the stage, the crowd staring. She chooses a song that's always been in her heart. "You are my sunshine." Her voice starts shaky but grows strong, filled with raw emotion. The room falls silent, captivated. When she finishes, the crowd erupts in applause. But one person stands out: Mr. Caesar Dalton, the event's host and a billionaire tycoon. Tears stream down his face as he walks up and hugs Min tightly. "That song," he whispers, "it's what I sang to my granddaughter." Min stunned, a strange warmth spreading through her. His hug feels familiar, like a memory she can't place. "I'm sure she misses you too," she says softly. Mr. Dalton smiles sadly. "I hope I find her someday." Min returns to work, shaken but focused, only to face Yvonne's wrath. "What did you say to him? Trying to make me look bad?" Yvonne accuses. Min explains it was just about his granddaughter, but Yvonne storms off, leaving Min humiliated again. Leap Inspire fam. People might try to tear you down when you shine, but don't let them dim your light. Min's moment on stage wasn't just a performance, it was a step toward her destiny. That night, on the bus home, Jack sits with her. "I just want to be your friend," he says when she asks why he's always around. Min's guarded, her family's her priority. But Jack's sincerity softens her. At home, she talks to her dad, feeling the weight of her responsibilities. She falls asleep, exhausted but proud. Those dreams of water and song come back, clearer now. The next day, she's late to work, and Yvonne pounces. "That's a pay cut," she snaps. Min apologizes, grabs her mop, and keeps going. Jack slips her a water bottle, saying, "You're working too hard." She smiles faintly, grateful. At lunch, he brings her leche flan. "Something sweet for you," he says. Her coworkers tease, but Min's starting to feel something for Jack. He's not just a friend, he's someone who makes her feel valued. Then, everything changes. Mr. Dalton shows up at the diner, asking for Min. Yvonne's furious, but he ignores her, his eyes on Min's necklace. "That's the one I gave my granddaughter," he says, voice trembling. Min's heart races. That necklace is her only link to a past she can't remember. Mr. Dalton asks to meet her parents. Nervous, Min takes him to her small home. Her foster parents reveal the truth. They found her as a child, unconscious by a bay, with no memory, just the necklace. They raised her as their own, naming her Min. Mr. Dalton's eyes fill with tears. "You're my granddaughter," he says, hugging her. "I lost you in a kidnapping years ago. I've been searching ever since." Min's world spins. Memories flood back, waves, a storm, a man singing. She faints, overwhelmed. She wakes in a hospital, Mr. Dalton at her side. A DNA test confirms it. She's his granddaughter, Kirujangapaine. Min asks one favor, to help her foster parents with a better home and medical care. "Consider it done," Mr. Dalton says. Soon, Min's whisked to his mansion, a world away from the diner. She's overwhelmed. Yesterday, she was a janitor. Now she's an heiress. But she's determined to close her old chapter. She returns to the diner with her resignation letter. Yvonne sneers. "You think you're above us now?" Min stays calm. "Thank you for hiring me. Next time, I'll be a customer." She walks out, promising Jack she'll return for him. Leap Inspire fam, this is courage. Leaving what no longer serves you and stepping into your truth. Months later, Min's transformed, elegant, confident, living in her grandfather's world. But her heart pulls her back to Jack. She visits the diner, only to catch him kissing Yvonne. Her heart breaks. Jack chases her, explaining, "She kissed me. I've been waiting for you." Min sees his sincerity and decides to trust him. He kisses her, soft and real. "Don't mess this up," she says, smiling. She takes him to meet Mr. Dalton, who welcomes him but warns, "Don't hurt her." Jack promises to stay by her side. At a grand party, Mr. Dalton introduces Min as his granddaughter. Yvonne, invited unknowingly, tries to confront her, but Min shuts her down. "Enjoy the party or leave," she says. Jack stands by her, probing his loyalty. In the garden, Min makes a choice. "Stop courting me," she tells Jack. His face falls, but she continues, "Because I'm ready to be your girlfriend." He's overjoyed, and they kiss under the moon. Months later, Jack proposes, with Mr. Dalton's blessing. They marry in a beautiful ceremony, travel the world, and later welcome quadruplets. Min's life, once defined by struggle, is now filled with love and purpose. Her foster parents are cared for, and she's found her place. Leap Inspire fam, Min's story proves that life's toughest moments are setups for your greatest victories. Take that leap. Sing your song, trust your heart, and claim your destiny. What's your leap? Don't wait. Smash that like button to spread the inspiration, subscribe to Leap Inspire, and hit the bell to join our journey of chasing dreams. Share this with someone who needs a push. This is Leap Inspire signing off. Keep shining.